And hello. Now, what are we doing next?
Well, now that the Rotten's dead, we have access to the castle. So technically, that's where we're quote-unquote supposed to go. And really, I think that's the only place we can go. Now, we have the key now from the Giants. So there's a lot of places that have suddenly opened up. But getting the King's Ring is probably the single most important thing we could do.
So, I should not go back and go talk to Mr. Dark Chairman.
No. Yes, but no.
You have no reason to because you're not going to be going on his quest, right?
Well, I'm going to be doing his thing because that's a boss. But it's just a matter of we still have to find him in the castle. And there's going to be a lot of warping. I'm thinking we make it to Mirror Night. And then that's where the cut is. If not the end for tonight.
Alright.
Probably the end for tonight.
How are you feeling?
Meh. Okay, so in order to get to the castle, we go to the Shaded Woods Ruined Fork.
Is the King's Ring in the gutter hole?
We go to the Shaded Woods Ruined Fork. And then we go through the Shrine of Winter, which is on the left with the Falconers.
On the left of the Falconers. Understood. I will go there soon. After I used up these souls so I don't potentially go off and lose them.
When would you ever lose souls? That's crazy.
I know, it's absolutely insane, right?
Crazy talk. That doesn't happen.
I just heard rumors about people doing that.
Weird.
There we go.
I'll be around.
You are the bearer of the curse.
How many uses of your SS Flask do you have?
Right now, 10. Now 9.
9?
I said now 9. It was 10.
It was 10. I am missing 2 SS shards somewhere. That is irritating.
Don't have the frozen key, nor do I remember where it is. I'll deal with you later.
Is the frozen key not in the
Wink,
gutter?
wink, wink, wink. I don't know.
Could be in the gutter.
I just said I don't remember where.
I thought I might try to help jog your memory.
No. The iron key is located in the salamander nest. The dragon talon is located in the old forgotten door down one of Gilligan's ladders in the gutter hole. And then the Lois key is...
That's the Shrine of Mana. I don't remember that.
I don't recall.
How did that work?
What?
One of the Falconeers just... I want to say backstab, but it's not a backstab. It's when they knock you down and just stab your sword through you. That
They got you in the apple. Or they broke your poise.
But
Or they parried you.
they didn't even parry me. They didn't swing it.
Then they got you in a grapple.
They can just grapple people?
Evidently that one can. He might just be very talented.
Who am I to judge how talented he may or may not be?
The person getting hit by his talent.
I have every reason to judge how talented he may or may not be. Oh, no, it's more invisible dudes.
Alright, Shanalot, how we doing? Alright. There are weird little fonts up here that you have to kill something next to in order for it to light up, and it steals the soul. It's weird, esoteric, and I would just be saying this more or less to remind myself.
You don't have a clue what you're referring to. I know exactly what you're referring to. And surprised you have gotten that far. Already.
How slow am I supposed to be?
I don't know.
More.
Isn't there a invader that invades you? That's not here. Never mind.
Like, you gotta be more specific.
Luke Teal's brother. Quinn? Cousin? Brother
What?
feels right.
That's an alias. Not this area.
That is further away. Got it.
That sword has a ridiculously low drop chance.
You can wear the jester set and use some coins.
That it's still a low drop chance.
Oh yeah, but that increases your chance of getting it, right?
You have no idea how many times I can fail a 50% or greater chance. Great combustion and a free fire seed.
Don't you run away. Don't you run away. Man, you ran away.
Greetings, good compere.
I knew.
This castle is ice, but nonetheless you must forge on to bring an end to your journey and mine.
All you have to say?
What?
All that, I forgot her name. Emerald Herald? Says is that this castle is going to be difficult at the end of your journey. I had hoped she had something more to say.
No. She decides not to talk until after Dragon here. Double Pursuer isn't until New Game Plus.
This must be the part you're talking about with killing people next to a thing that steals your souls.
The thing that after I said it, I felt like I was telling you how to play the game too much. Even though I feel like that's a fair and possible thing to forget about. Sublime bone dust.
Smooth and silky stuff.
Great sword.
Don't some of these
For
statues
free.
come to life? Yes, they do. I feel like the fair thing to mention that if you don't kill something near to the giants, you'll never be able to get into the room.
I think that it will just keep spawning things because it doesn't want to make it impossible. But it can still get really annoying.
A combustion and a fire seat. Is there no bonfire near here?
Keep pushing forward.
Not this way.
There might be one behind a secret wall. I don't think so.
I think there's one behind this door that's guarded by this petrified knight. Oh, in the room full of petrified knights. Oh, in the room full of petrified knights.
You're making it sound like you're having a dawning realization.
I thought maybe there'd be two, and then there was three, and then there were four.
They just petrify.
And they all carry a shield, so I can't just soul spear them in a line.
Open the bare minimum. Free dark arrows in the chest. Frozen flower, it's just on this corpse in the middle of the walkway. That's the key for helium loist there.
E for who? Where?
Frost DLC
Frost DLC, got it.
with the horses.
The DLC we are not doing, right?
We're going through it. Most of it's
Divine
pretty
Bone
solid.
Dust. It's just the horses.
It's just the horses.
Everything else is fine. It's just the horses.
That's like not doing Iron King because of Iron Passage. Like, no, we're gonna do it. But we're just gonna hate this part.
What was here? Ah, he killed me. Great. Why do I think there was a bonfire in the opening area of...
I thought there was too. So you're not the only one.
You'd have to run through the whole thing all over again.
Oh god, you died.
I got some sunlight medals from a fractioneer, or what are these guys are called? Falconeer.
Well, at least there's something relatively positive. Now you can almost get a standard sword that does no extra shit.
Ooh. I'll absolutely change that for my humanoid greatsword.
It is a really solid sword. It's just... it's not magic. It's like great for me. A nameless usurper bus invader has invaded.
Who's that?
Somebody with daggers. And a hood down.
I don't know if I've ever seen that
I
invader.
think they invade a few times. What are you doing? They have a tiny knife. They don't deal a lot of damage, but they have a lot of health. And of course, they probably have the willing intent to backstab you.
Yeah,
But-
I'm not sure if I've ever seen that invader.
Good luck.
I wonder why.
Well, you have to be humanified, and they invade right over the secret bonfire. You know, the one you have absolutely no idea to think is there. Or no reason to think is there, rather. Stop shooting me with your crossbows. I'm getting real mad.
Yes, I see you. Might just throw a fireball at you and call it a day. No? Okay. If there was a ring that let you lock onto those invisible dudes, I absolutely wear it at all times. I would never take it off.
Why do you hate them so?
I can't lock onto them, which means I can't throw magic at them. You just have to get right next to them and stab them with something. And I currently cannot heavy attack.
I've made it to Double Dragon Rider. But it sounds like you're still in the Lost Woods, so that might be a minute. That bonfire is now unlocked. I can clear out the area.
I just died to one of the little knights outside the front gate of the castle and lost 33,000 souls.
Ooh.
And I have to run through all over again. This is the wrong path.
Crap.
Did you just
Gravity.
Did you die to gravity?
Yeah.
At least you found the bonfire in the castle.
No, I haven't lost a damn thing. It's just gravity. It strikes again.
They are your worst enemy.
It's definitely my leading cause of death. It has to be. Like, I actively do not believe it is anything else. Oh, that for a corrosive urn. Useless.
They're useful in PvP,
No, they're not.
aren't they? You just break your opponent's equipment and then they have backup equipment.
That's not even the... Even if you do succeed in breaking their equipment, good job. Now they have to buy something whenever they get done killing you. Because they're going to be killing you. Primarily because you broke their shit. And that made them really mad.
It might make it harder for them to kill you.
If you're wasting your time tossing corrosive urns instead of hitting them, I don't think that they're gonna... Like, if they weren't gonna get you beforehand, they're not gonna get you then.
Oh, these guys come back.
Well, Double Dragon Rider's gonna have to wait a bit.
Where's the secret bonfire?
Above the corrosive area.
Okay, you're nowhere near that area. Need the king ring to open that door. You have to come past these giants.
And now that we've made it to the castle, we can see all the places we're yet to be. Or at least blurred out outlines of the places that we're yet to be. Same thing, right?
Basically. How do I open this door? How do I open this door?
The door in question is...
One of the giant doors. There's a picture of a giant on it with a little hole in the center.
Something's gotta die.
I killed something near it and they just didn't trigger.
Something else has gotta die.
Maybe I wasn't close enough when I killed it. Yeah, this wasn't close enough. I think that's a mimic. Yet it's not a mimic. First flower. I'm sorry.
But you're not that far.
I feel like you're gonna come to life. You haven't yet, for some reason.
Dick. Accept your parrying, Sentinel. Don't immediately jump away. That's not how parries work. Like, the one thing you can't immediately do is dodge. Pharaoh's Lockstone. Disheartening. And another one of these guys.
Huh. That's a lot of mask.
They couldn't possibly harbor ill intent. They're masks.
Huh. I don't know what triggered those arrows.
I think it might have been opening up the chest. Just a hunch.
I think maybe.
Get out from behind the giant. Come here.
Of course, you all come to life.
On the... Basically, if you find the... Nishandra, I think is her name. And she talks to you, then just go back a bit. There's a ladder on one of the platforms. That is where the quote-unquote secret bonfire is.
Alright. This guy can do magic?
This guy being...
Golden Knights.
What did you do to piss off a Cyan enough to where they cast magic at you?
I'm dancing around that one crown, not crown, but painting room. Where you get cursed if you look at the painting.
That might do it.
You only get cursed if you touch the painting?
Gaze upon it to your heart's content, but do not touch the goods. Useless. Most of these rooms are legitimately just filled with Sentinel Guardians and nothing else. Now it's got a Royal Soldier's Ring +1. Yeah, I guess it's not most of them, if most of them actually have something. Some of them just have a Sentinel Guard.
Where's that letter? There's the letter.
And then you're here for some reason. The Ferrum set. In case you want to be slightly heavier fashion souls.
I never found that Pyromancer set that you were talking about.
But you found the Mimic.
But I found the Mimic. There's a chest down there.
Dark Diver, whatever your name is, hello. Tell me once you're well and truly stationed at the hidden bonfire area. And then we'll kill double Dragon Rider. Forge forward, take care of Miranite. Twice.
I mean, I am at the hidden bonfire area, but I have not gone to go talk to the lady I think that's over there. Will she talk to me if I am hollow?
I think so.
You have fought admirably on your journey, cursed undead.
Yes, she
Give old
does.
Gilligan 500 souls, he'll set up a teeny tiny ladder. That's just enough to make it to where you won't die.
The monarch carries the last king of his land. He found the strength to rule his people. He found more strength to face them. But in the end, he never took the true throne.
Give him a fair amount of money, and he'll set up one to make it where you can get down in relative safety without taking health damage. But if you give him all the money, he gives you a completely unrelated ladder that goes to stuff that you have no way of knowing would be there and wouldn't help get you to the bottom of the gutter. It's mechanically confusing.
It probably makes sense to him in some way.
Best not to argue with old Gilligan.
I am at the second bonfire. I am well and truly situated. And can carry on.
You good?
That just has a lot of souls to lose. I feel like I'm just losing souls. Unfortunate.
That's-
Sign is down.
Okay.
33,000 is like a full level up.
Oh, I have Sublime Bone Dust.
Alright, I have Sublime Bone Dust. I should go burn that. Then I can make
Since
great use out of my 8 Estus flasks.
You really are just having a time of it, aren't you? Nothing's quite where you want it to be. Everything's just a little bit.
I should have gone with hexes. Like I knew I wanted to. But I spent so much twinkling titanite on this one staff, I can't just abandon it.
Are you going to go burn the Sublime and
I
the
wasn't
Jula?
going to, but I can.
Well, I didn't know if you were... Basically, I'm there and I wanted to know if I should go back there and be ready or wait.
I will go burn the sublime because I need to upgrade my pyromancer's flame, and I have one more fire seed anyway.
Okay.
And then I'll go back. And be ready again. Pyromancy flame, I'm pretty sure level 10 is the highest it can go. Yes, it is. Wait a second. Huh.
Yeah, it does that thing. Did it become bigger?
No? Wait, did it become bigger? No, I don't think so.
Damn.
The dark pyromancy flame becomes bigger. Or it's bigger.
Well, that just is bigger.
But it doesn't appear like that flame in the hand became bigger.
Well, then what are you...
I
being
saw that
surprised
had
by?
S in the fire stat. So I thought it scaled off of something. But I know for sure that it doesn't scale off of anything. That was it.
Heat. It scales off of heat.
Heat, it's quite a thing for it to scale off of.
In the Forgotten Chamber.
I'm heading back. Huh. That was because I saw that we unlocked all the travel points. If I
Yeah.
unlocked, I mean, we just didn't see them. Sign us down.
You get to be made aware of the bonfires that you missed. Look at them.
How many bonfires have I missed? I feel I need to look at them. I missed 3 in the Forest of Giants.
3 is more than I would have thought.
Sorry, 2.
Okay.
There's a whole place I haven't been.
It's just Belfry Soul.
Oh, right. That place.
It's not quite the same.
Hello, I am here. You hit her?
If I were to angle really carefully.
Does it do anything for you if you do?
Probably not. She might warp away.
That's magic.
Because she's the final boss of the game. Ow.
That look at her.
Well, that changed a whole lot for him, didn't it? He was being obliterated from this world, and then all of a sudden, shield.
Shield is apparently very effective. And I forgot to take off the name engraved again. Gosh, just
Hopefully
be
there's nothing
more
too
on top
important
of
there.
it. I just put the clear bluestone ring +1, which just makes you cast faster. That's it. There's nothing else I could put there that would be worth it.
I got invaded
You got invaded
by a person
by a person. The moment
after defeating the freaking. Wow. That sucks. Really, man.
What type of invader are they?
One that's alive, and that's a problem for God and everyone. I'm not gonna actually try.
Oh, but why not?
Why?
For the extra souls I think you get from killing invaders.
You do, but I'm already 200k above you.
It's only 200K.
All I had to do there was just stab him. It was not hard. I mean, he's just spamming R1. Hell, I could parry. But that feels wrong.
It's only 200K. I just need to eat some of my souls that I've been holding on to. Like,
But real talk, once it becomes evident that 99% of the quote-unquote gameplay in any of these FromSoft PvP instances is just utilize the latency and hit people when you're not actually able to hit people, then it kind of sort of loses all of its flair. Sign is down.
sign has been seen. Faster casting is probably better, right? I know. The fact it takes 3 swings to kill those guys bothers me.
They're very strong.
I'm going to guess that's a player. Suddenly
What?
sun right there.
No?
It's just a P with like 4 stars.
Then maybe.
That was fast.
The power of not fucking around.
Wouldn't it be funny if I can evade it right here, right now? Hey!
I don't think that's the right word.
Not funny, but ironic.
I don't think that's the
That's
right
not the
word.
right word either. I don't know what word to use. I'm gonna stick with funny because of that.
Why the fuck are they even invading here anyway? The thing to do is put down a red sign and then wait for Mirror Knight to summon you. Okay, you want to be host for this or Phantom?
I'll be a phantom. Because I know the
Why don't
first
you
time
bet?
through I'll probably die. And I don't want to lose my souls again.
Just waiting.
At this point, I might as well just leave the name engraved on. Check the rest of this bonfire.
Probably should do that.
I did do that. My sign is down.
Land is right. King's gone. The land itself is overrun by no better place.
Still fortune, right?
Yep.
This land is right, mate. King, the land, no better place.
I think you found it.
Yep.
I am just alone in a room.
I'm somewhere.
I heard you fall or jump or open the door.
Those are very different noises. Mannequin, come here. Come along, mannequin. Yeah, you've got to be kidding me.
Hey, you're being invaded.
I noticed. And you're dead.
You wanna run back downstairs and get me?
I can't run back downstairs. This is a one-way map.
Can you not go down the ladder?
How much health do you have?
How much?
Other than more than I have. By a wide margin.
Is it the same guy who invaded you earlier?
They just have a lot of HP. Like, I don't want to spend the time hitting them and running.
You wouldn't happen to still have your name engraved on, would you?
Yeah? Why?
Are you still in that room?
No, just go back to the bonfire.
I'll go back to the bonfire just after I get this mannequin to come kill.
You're in a one-way room. I'm going on my own.
Yeah. Oh, you can't go down those stairs. I see. I thought I'd come over here to come help, but
No.
I can't because it's one way. And you already killed your guy or died.
I'm not putting up a fight. I've got nothing riding on it. I don't lose anything. And as mentioned earlier, that particular individual just has too much HP for me to sit there and want to have to fight. Can I do it? Sure, absolutely.
But do you want to? I'm assuming no. Soul Great Sword. That's a good spell. That's what I should put on.
Old Night Hammer. And those things you just got. Didn't even mention the Kaifa chime. How dare you?
The what chime?
The chime that was in the Soul Greatsword chest.
There's a chime in the Soul Greatsword chest?
Yeah?
Oh, there was. I didn't see it. That's actually a good start chime. Wait, that means you're in this room, so I can just put my sign down in this room.
Now I'm fighting a horse.
Isn't it 2 horses?
Do we count the hearts or the brains?
The brains, I would assume? The conjoined twins are twins. No matter how many organs they share, as long as they have 2 separate brains. I think.
Given most of the personality things you're supposed to live there, yes, it would be brains.
Gower's Ring of Protection. Gower's? The Ring of Protection.
But only specific protection.
What type of protection is it?
I
Only
think that it
damage
makes it to
from
where...
behind.
Yeah. That. Mimicry is afoot.
Is that guy alive? He's alive.
A second washing pole. Because you get 2 in one playthrough.
They
For
want
some
you to-
fucking reason.
They just want you to dual wield them. That's it.
The longest katana. Firestore.
Sneak up behind me, I see.
What?
The old knight, I think. There's 2 of them once you go up the stairs.
Please don't tell me that they managed to sneak up on you.
I mean, I knew it was there, I just saw it was farther away.
Clonk, 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 clonk.
Firestorm. You say people can't sneak up on you in heavy armor, but I have to disagree. There are a lot of deaths around this chest.
There's also a mimic.
The mimic grabbed me from behind the chest.
So there are now more bloodstains around the chest.
I was behind the chest, and it still grabbed me.
You will not taunt the mimic.
Does that mean I have to fight the horse again?
I think the horse stays dead.
I have to fight the ninjas again. I didn't want to do that.
They're just mannequins. They're not ninjas.
They're the poison ninjas.
They don't do poison,
Mannequins do poison.
do they?
Yes.
Are their daggers poisoned? Because their main attacks aren't.
You know the guys who flip around in the poison tower? The
Those
snake
are the
lady?
mannequins.
Those are mannequins, and they do poison. They do lots
Maybe
and
on
lots
their
of poison.
knives. Do you mind, little ghosty thing? I'm kind of busy dealing with mostly naked ladies. Pear butterfly. Desert sorceress hood. Charms. Estus Flask Shard.
Note to self,
Dead guy.
you're not safe behind a mimic chest.
It didn't get you again, did it?
No. Just the one
Okay.
time.
Well, you may have decided to try to test it and still been in the hitbox.
I thought about it, but I did not. Didn't you say that's supposed to be the second washing pool you get?
There is, yeah. The other one's in the Poison Swamp. Not Swamp. Fucking Harvest Valley.
Oh yeah, it is the second one. Like gargoyles.
A whole one.
I feel like that's one too many.
That's a fair assumption. Assessment. Hey, dude. I'll find the key in a minute. You just, hang in there. King's Passage key.
Fire's not the
Soul
way to
Vessel
go.
and a Fire Seed. Strong Magic Shield.
Magic swing.
Okay, bye. I have re-equipped the rig.
I am dealing with a room with mostly naked ladies that will blow me up immediately if I'm not paying attention. And a ghost inside the pop itself out the wall.
He wanted to make himself known.
You're the dangerous one. You aren't. Desert sorcerer's skirt.
Why'd they all wake up at the same time? I'm prepared and equipped to fight these Darth Maul wannabes, but not that prepared. Stone enemy wielding only a twin blade. I get their shield. I'm not even surprised at this point.
My sign is down.
Manhart's around here somewhere, I think.
Who?
The guy with the blue sword.
He's in the bonfire room.
No, his summoning sign.
Oh.
Because I've still got to go back and +1 Sildora Cove, like the campsite. Because I have to get the idiot for that fight, because I completely forgot. I don't need more Estus.
I do need more Estus.
No, I mean, I summoned you and I've been clearing out the area and my sword's half broken. That was more of a good job, idiot, than an actual assessment of my abilities and equipment.
I see. I see. That's not you. Where are you?
That's Boyd.
How did you open this door?
You get the key to the King's Passage
How do
from
you-
the central platform.
You go up to central platform and go.
There are chests up there.
Right.
Manhat of Yugo. That would be Yugo, wouldn't it be?
I think it'd be Yugo.
I mean, it's either Jugo, of the two.
Yugo doesn't sound right.
I have exposed his vulnerable rear. I will continue to expose his vulnerable rear.
You cannot backstab the key.
Absolutely not.
Fire is not the thing to do. Understood.
Have you equipped Soul Greatsword yet?
No, I forgot about it.
Looking Glass didn't even summon anybody.
Yeah, I thought something was missing.
Well, you
I
have
wasn't
to wait
sure
for him
about
to
it.
do his thing, and then there's a random chance, I think, as to whether he'll actually summon someone who happens to know the secret thing you need to do in order to get him to summon you. Or it'll just be an NPC.
I assumed the NPC would appear, but I didn't see an NPC, so... Oh well. Soul Greatsword.
Soul Bolt.
Where is Soul Greatsword? There it is, Soul Greatsword.
I'm gonna head down to the next bonfire because it's actually a bit of a trek. And there's also a corridor full of horse people that gets in the way.
Alright, I have to go up the ladder anyway, so...
Fair enough.
And hope I don't get invaded while I'm human.
Someone's on the prowl, apparently.
Apparently.
And if it's the same idiot, they have a lot of HP. Oh, it doesn't have a bottom. It's just a magic floating platform.
I don't remember, but isn't there a place you can just jump off of this ladder or elevator?
I don't think there's a jump off for
Halfway
that
up.
one. I am not looking forward to the Shrine of Amana. Even less so knowing that it's this place we're going to be starting next time.
Oh. So I just
Like
ignore it.
that's not an option.
You're right, it's not. Soul Vessel. That's interesting. Where do you get the... Oh, strong magic shield. Where do you get the Keyblade?
In the Shrine of Amana, I think. Somewhere.
So, nowhere I'm going to go look just yet.
No.
Did you already make it to the next bonfire?
Yep, I then went back to Majula real quick.
That is fair.
I'll be back over there momentarily. Just let me spend things.
No, I'm gonna go spend my own souls.
Fair enough.
After I double check, because it looked like I just saw a place where you can jump off the elevator.
Strength and dex to 40. Hooray! I did the thing.
Congrats, you made it to 40. Hooray.
Well, that's the soft cap.
What level are you now?
I don't know.
Because you've been putting levels into, vitality and vigor as well.
Yeah.
Like you should. And I kind of have not been.
Well, I don't know. If you ask people, they'll say that doing that's a really dumb thing. Even though not dying. There's an argument for vitality, because that's just carry weight, and you can get away with that by just not being an idiot. Not that hard.
What is that supposed to mean? Get away with vitality by not being an idiot.
Well, just keep your thing low, because the actual dodge parameters aren't all that unforgiving in this game.
To see, however.
I now have 9 pieces of an Estus flask.
The sign you bear, and without soul. Stay strong. Do not, even when you have precious little time.
The sign is down, as it should be.
Are you missing a bonfire in Green Lake Castle?
No.
I'm missing the third one.
You're probably missing the one that's located, behind the soul door back left in that one room with all the Sentinel Guardians. Ruined Sentinels. That's what they're called.
It's on the left, not on the right.
Yeah, it's on back left.
Okay. I went to the right instead because I thought it would be there. No, I just want to get through. What are you? Do you upgrade your Cestus?
I have in the past. It's only +7 right now. Why?
No reason. I just saw that you're punching my fire for some reason.
It owed me money.
The fire owed you money? The flame.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Hate when that happens.
What?
Their dying hurts you a little bit. Did you get a stone twin blade from that?
No.
I
All I
think
got
that
is
that
from-
one's... Go on.
All I got in this room was like a single life gem.
Because the two best twin blades in this game that I can remember are the stone and the red rust. The red rust is basically an axe slash heavy sword. It's not really a twin blade, but the stone one scales decently well and does okay damage. It still sucks, but it's the best twin blade in the game. Unless
So,
you
gotta say something
go with the
about
red
it.
rust and to use that abomination. But then it just feels wrong and it's more like an axe.
That hurt a little bit.
Yeah?
This lightning orb thing.
Yeah. I take umbrage with that hit. Still not gonna summon anybody?
Apparently not. He thinks he's too good
Don't
for
wanna.
people.
Oh wait.
Oh wait.
I might be able to power stance Chaos Blade now. I can.
Here
Now I
is
have the
it.
sword that hurts me each time I use it. Excellent.
Why would you want that sword?
It does like 20 more damage than the other one.
Huh, three
That's
more
about it.
bonfire aesthetics. And soulbind. It's just 20 damage.
Okay, 20 damage is 20 damage. Let's ignore the fact that it deals 50 to me each time. But technically right now it doesn't, and it actually deals less because it's not fully upgraded.
So if it was fully upgraded, it would do 50 to you each time you swung with it.
It does that anyway.
And does that, are those swings only when you hit something, or just
Yes.
in general?
It's only when you hit something.
So if you hit the wall, would that do damage to you?
No, it has to be something. Much akin to the spear that you just dealt with.
Hmm. That spear breaks on the wall as well.
Very slowly.
Very, very slowly, but still does. There's the next spawn. Can we?
Where's this mimic at?
I can go lead
Go
you
onto
to
the
it.
thing, then double back. I got it.
Is there anything else you want to do besides this?
Well, Shrine of Aman is a whole ordeal, and I don't want to deal with that right now.
Okay, that is fine Fine with me.
Anything else, like utilizing that forgotten key and all the doors that that thing goes to, which includes the gutter, the higher up on the gutter, lower down in the gutter, and a couple other places not in the gutter.
Like the well to the gutter.
Well, I included that in higher up in the gutter. But that stone door crops up in a few locations. Not that I can remember them all right now.
There are probably enough places that you won't remember them all.
I will, however, go ahead and grab Havel armor because why not?
Wait. You found
Are you still looking for an armor set that'll get you through the day?
I mean, I was gonna go look for the dark helmet because why not?
It's only in mimics.
What do you want?
I don't know what mimic it has.
Entire sets mimics. I think that one's an Albius. I say completely knowing nothing. Havel set.
You want to go down that awful hole? You must have lost your mouth.
I'm just gonna set up the ladder so I can go get that
I'm happy to
secret item or whatever that's in the gutter hole.
need a ladder then. Sure enough.
In that case, I can go do that as well.
Have to show some generosity.
How much do you want? So I have to give you the full 12,000 for this?
I think you should just give him everything.
Well, really, I'm very generous.
I'm not that generous.
Especially from you.
What is that supposed to mean?
Such a warm feeling inside when I get the chance.
Was this ladder just laying behind him the whole time?
He was hiding it in his pockets.
He picked it up from the ground behind him. But I just
Hey, this ladder's not
grabbed it.
That would be very unkind.
miniatures. I mean, if that tickles your fancy, you can buy as many as you like.
I
Well, that's fine.
never had to fight
Fine. It's not.
that
Which
one
tree?
invader that you talked about.
Don't look so glum. I'm trying.
They only appear once you get all the torches lit.
Not that
Great
invader,
lightning
the other
spear.
invader. The invader in the castle.
I think that it's also the cleric lady who you've already
It is the
murdered.
cleric lady. I was being facetious when I said I'd never seen her before because I killed the cleric lady every single time. Because I hate her.
And why even ask?
To be facetious. Yeah, because why not?
Okay. I'd like to be reminded of the things that I've
No, I have to be
killed.
reminded that I decided to kill that lady and don't have to deal with her nonsense moving forward. I can tell.
Well, not like her usurper invasions are any amount of difficult. She doesn't even use her miracles, which are the only thing that she actually has
So-
that does anything.
I mean, she has a lot of health.
She has a bandit knife,
But then you have to go
which,
invade her
as I've
world
talked
over there.
about, is neutered in this game.
Wait, I just got an item that I was gonna go look at, but I forgot what it was. Just that quickly.
Hope it wasn't important.
I feel like it was. This is going to bother me. What was that item?
Well, since you're doing final whatevers, I apparently have petrified things. So we can go see what RNGesus is willing to bless us with this time.
Maybe they'll give you some petrified dragon bones that you don't need.
Well, if that's the case, I need 5 of them.
That's a lot of petrified dragon bones. Do you have enough petrified somethings for that?
No.
Do you have enough smooth and silky stones for that?
No.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not?
You've passed enough. That you should have enough. Like in this one session alone, I've collected 4 smooth and silky stones and 3 petrified somethings. Which, with the best of luck, could get you your 5 petrified dragon bones.
How many of those were from Freya?
None.
I got a second Demon's Great Hammer. Power stance them bad boys. You just need 60 strength.
That means you just need 30 strength to...
Power stance. No, I lied. You just need 75 strength. Power stancing, you require 1.5 times what the weapon requires. So if something is 30, you need 45.
Ah.
Okay.
Frost Stone, Bolt Stone, Cracked Red Eye Orb, Divine Blessing, a Demon Great Hammer. I can give you a second one.
A third.
A third one, Twinkling Titanite and Twinkling Titanite.
I can hold it in my mouth.
I feel like you're going to need a bit more than 75 strength to power stance. Those 3.
It would still just be 75.
You're adding a whole third hammer.
Doesn't matter.
Not to mention, can you grab a hammer like that with your teeth?
People aren't meant to hold anything in their teeth, other than things that they're trying to consume.
I've given you up for dead.
Okay. But outside of cleanup in a few areas, that's it. I don't want to go to a manor right now.
Alright.
I don't want to deal with that.
I'll be around if you
That place is a bad place.
Neither do I. I do not want to just... I will fall in every hole. I'm
Like,
aware
I might
will
end
fall
up
in every hole.
Equipping the frickin' spell reflect shield just to buy myself some breathing room.
I'm glad to see you.
That's also a good point. Just go with that.
Well, it's pretty noodly on the timing. I'll just have it just in case. But okay,
Very much.
that's it for this time.
Calling it here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What?
I said calling it here.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Yeah.